Hello, guys. Today I want to talk about some objections that we always get with regards to sponsored travel. One of those is I don't have the time or resources to approach and manage sponsorships. This is a big one. This is definitely a big one. But what I want to do is first off acknowledge that yes, getting started with sponsorships can seem overwhelming. They really can. But just like planning a trip, it's all about one step at a time, right? The key is to start small and build from there. You don't need to approach dozens of sponsors all at once. You can begin with just one or a few. You can also start right in your own backyard to kind of get your feet wet. That's definitely something that you can do to help you ease into the process. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips here. All right. Tip number one, create a simple outreach plan. Dedicate just a small portion of your week to research potential sponsors and draft personalized emails. You can use tools like Google Sheets or Trello or whatever you love to do that. Simpler is better for me. Jane and I usually use Google Sheets, which is very fantastic. So breaking it down into manageable small tasks can make the process seem a little less daunting. Tip number two is to utilize resources. There are plenty of online tools designed to streamline the sponsorship process. You can use platforms like Aspire or Fambit and Influency. It can help you connect to brands and influencers. But the biggest thing is just to simply reach out with the tools you already have. You have Facebook, right? So go to Facebook groups that you feel are aligned with your business and start there. Think about a trip you want to take in the future. But let me tell you the biggest step to take, and the one that is the simplest, is to start in your own backyard. Is there a new restaurant or a hotel or, an excursion right there where you are that you might want to try out? Another great thing about this is that oftentimes local sponsors like to collaborate with local businesses, right? They like to collaborate with them. So making sure that you start right in your own backyard with people, with places that you think you would love to add to your repertoire of sponsorships is the perfect place to do that. It's easy. There's no cost in travel. You just hop in your car and drive over there. That is the best way to start. Facebook, and also too just doing a general look around the area of restaurants and excursions and things that your own town offers or a town over. Because I want you to, excuse me, I want you to remember something. People around the world are looking to come to you, to come to visit your place. So it's not just us looking out. Flip the narrative and think of it as people from all over the world. What would they want to see? What would they want to do? Where would they want to stay in your town or the surrounding towns around you? Tip number three is to leverage your existing content. When you're reaching out to potential sponsors, showcase your best work. Where have you been? If you're a retreat leader, where's the last place that you ran a retreat? Where's the last place that you visited? That's fantastic ways to leverage that. Excuse me, highlight successful campaigns or popular videos to demonstrate the value that you can bring to your sponsors. It's 100% possible for you to show them that your experience and that you're capable using content that you've already used. Tip number four is to automate and delegate. If possible, use email templates for your initial outreach. Create a little template for Facebook Messenger, and all you have to do is tweak it a little by changing the name or changing the business name. Make it a little bit easier for yourself. Copy and paste and put that in there. Also, too, if you have a VA, delegate to her. Ask her to spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes a day. Her or him, excuse me. Looking at possible Facebook groups where you can engage in that might benefit you and you can benefit them. Tip number five is to build those longer term relationships. Once you have secured a sponsorship, focus on nurturing that relationship. Consistent quality communications can lead to phenomenal collaborations, to future sponsorships, and actually you can collaborate with them on monetization as well. It's a fantastic way to grow, but it takes a little bit longer. Like any relationship does, you want to take it slow and easy, but first get the sponsorship and then really nurture that relationship so that they can pass your name on as well. They love what you do. They love the value that you've brought them, the exposure that you brought them. They're going to tell the people around them the same thing. They're going to tell people who, if it's an accommodation, they're going to tell other people with accommodations, or they're going to tell an excursion, somebody that has an excursion company, or somebody that's a driver. They're going to share that value that you've given them with other people. So that's another way to build that kind of, that connection with other possible sponsors. And finally, remember that initial investment of time and effort will definitely pay off. Like anything else, right? It's how much and what you put into any project, whether it's a relationship with a significant other, or whether it's a relationship in your business with a client, as a retreat leader with the participants that you want to come with you, or if it's just a sponsor, a potential sponsor. What you put in is what you're going to take out and what you're going to get out of that. So don't be afraid to take little tiny steps towards what you love, towards where you want to go, and towards building relationships with sponsors. Even if you're not a retreat leader, this is really fantastic. These tips work for individuals as well. So don't worry about taking time. Take it slow. Nobody said you had to get there 5 sponsorships all in 1 week. You want to take it slow. So, okay, guys, I hope this was very informative for you. If you have questions, remember to reach out. Stay tuned, because Jane and I have something fabulous coming in the next couple of weeks we want you to be part of. If you have any questions, if you have any inquiries, if you need anything, you know where to reach us, right here in the group. And remember, if you have a questions, other have a questions, be bold. Fortune favors the bold is my favorite saying. And if you're bold and you ask questions and you reach out, you're going to get results. All right, guys, love and light to you today. Have a beautiful weekend, and we will talk to you soon.